You're listening to Independent TV 7. Kindly click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Independent TV 7. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get more notification. Thanks for watching. Do not return schools to missionaries. Oyo Muslims tells Governor of Oyo State, Governor Mankinde. They also maintain that such a move is an avenue to return to the dark ages of impunity against Islam. Governor Mankinde has been warned by Muslims in Oyo State under the auspices of Muslim community of Oyo State, Mukois, not to turn the schools in Oyo State to missionaries because it is antithetical to religious peace and good governance. They made this disclosure via a statement signed by Alhaji Kunle Sani and Alhaji Murisiku Senior Bade, the chairman and the secretary respectively, and made available to Daily Post on Wednesday. It was gathered that some groups and individuals in the state who have been mounting pressure on the governor to return some primary and secondary schools to missionaries and religious bodies. Recall that governor had taken over some schools that were established by religious organizations. The schools are now funded by and with public money, funded by government and with public money. The Muslims have, however, urged the government not to return the schools to the missionaries. They said that such attempt is antithetical to religious peace and good governance. They maintain that such a move is an avenue to return to dark ages of impunity against Islam. Why are these people always, thinking, awkward? Well, I don't know what they really meant by it's an avenue to return to dark ages impunity against Islam. Well, they noted that rather than returning the schools to the religious bodies, the governor should improve on the infrastructure of the schools across the state. Please don't toe the line. It is an antithetical to religious peace and good governance. So those Muslims, either they are organizations or clerics or who believe in what they believe, telling the governor not to, go to or toe through that line. It is a move to take us back to the dark ages of total impunity against Islam. It will also impoverish the downtrodden masses who will be forced to withdraw their children and worse from schools when the missions and Shylock school proprietors take over and start charging prohibitive school fees. It will be hell on earth. Rather than return school, we urge that government should improve on infrastructure and quality of education in our schools. They also stated, well, I wouldn't know how you perceive this and how you understand it, but before I disseminate or do my own analysis about this statement, I would like to hear what one or two persons are saying. According to Wahid Ademola, says where and how did they become educated? I'm a Muslim as well, but many of our Muslim scholars today attended missionary schools, and today they become what they are. We should allow peace. His decision does not ridicule Islam. Oh my God. Okay, this person is saying his name is even depicting what he's saying. That is a Muslim and he attended missionary school. And what are they saying? Because these people are cake in thinking. The reason why you said that is that you have wisdom of God. That is why people say Muslim are not, but not all Muslim. You are blessed. My brother, I believe if someone is educated and also exposed, you understand, there are some things that should be overlooked. Not even overlooked, there are some things that should be understandable. According to the governor who said he wants to move those schools and make it a missionary school. Well, if they would rather define the meaning of missionary to them at first, for them to know the meaning, they would understand what Governor Mankinde is up to. The governor of Oyo State should return schools to the missionary. If he wants to, why can't Muslim organizations and missionary build schools and stop turning themselves to scavengers? Islam makes sound provisions for education and how to go about it. But the laziness of our Islamic clerics thinks to high heavens. They are only good at collecting money. I'm a Muslim and a product of Catholic missionary school. You can see a product of a Catholic missionary school. If there were no Catholic missionary school, if there were no missionary school as then, you understand that the fee is even more durable. How would some people feel? Because the sentiment of this whole scenario is coming, all the way from Buhari himself. Those that are in the north, the northern Fulani, has even inculcated wrong virtue into all these Yoruba Muslims because they were brainwashed, or they have been brainwashed. I don't know how they think or what they think about missionaries. That's why I said they should first educate them on what missionaries is all about. All schools should be returned to missionary. That is the best thing to do, so that everybody will benefit from it, either Muslim or Christian. Good, either Muslim or Christian, missionary is okay. Then, if the Muslim counterpart thinks okay, Governor Mankinde is not towing in the right path or the right lane, they should rather advise him or plead with him to make it a Muslim missionary school thereabout. Then Christians also will have their own missionary school, but the missionary school they are talking about, I don't know if it's going to be Christian missionary school or Muslim missionary school. Well, that is where the sentiment is. Well, the governor had just said missionary because I think what I said earlier, they should understand the meaning of missionary, or except they are biased in their thinking that Mankinde, though is a Christian, he wants to return our school back to Christians missionary school, because it's only Christians that float missionary schools for the less privileged and for their church members and every other persons that cannot afford a comprehensive school fees or comprehensive school. Well, the stand of the Islamic people is rather unfortunate, and their arguments are unfortunately baseless and does not hold any water. Let them tell us the real reason why they are against the move. Well, I have said it. If they think they are against the move, or there are reasons behind or coming against the move, is just because they believe Christians are the one bringing westernization to everybody, and is going to be a missionary Christian school. Like someone said, he is a Muslim and he attended a Catholic missionary school. Maybe that's where they are bringing their point from, and I believe and I think that is what it is. Well, all schools should be returned to missionary. That is what everybody's saying, and that is the best thing to do. The stand of the Islamic people is rather unfortunate, and their arguments are unfortunately baseless. So many people have been faulting those Muslims. I don't think if they are the Yoruba Muslims or they are the real Muslims, because I believe we still have paid propagandists or the Fulani paid machineries that come to the south to disrupt the peace of the south. It is a very good move to inculcate and strengthen the ethics and traditions of the two major religions, Islam and Christianity, in lives of the students. Governor Mankinde will do it and heaven will not fall. In other words, those that call themselves the cleric or Muslims, how do they receive their own belief, or where is their salvation, or where does their salvation lies, or what do they really want? If they don't need a missionary school, they should rather release their anger on their selfish and unprecedented submission, because it does not hold any water. Well, I know you guys are furious and you want to speak on this statement. I would like you to share your views. Thanks for listening and God bless you.